Aubree Horton was a shining star. From a young age, he radiated potential. Born and raised in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia, Aubree was the epitome of a hometown hero. He excelled in school, captivating teachers with his intellect and classmates with his infectious charm. But Aubree wasn't just a scholar, he was a natural athlete. The football field became his second home. He dominated as a linebacker, leading his high school team to victory after victory. His dedication was inspiring, his talent was undeniable. College scouts came calling. Aubree had options. He chose to serve his country. He accepted an appointment to the prestigious Air Force Academy. It was a decision that surprised no one. Aubree possessed an unwavering moral compass and a deep-seated desire to protect others. His future seemed limitless. He was destined for greatness. Little did anyone know his path would take a tragic turn. The Air Force Academy tested Aubree. He thrived under pressure. He excelled in the classroom, mastering complex subjects with ease. His athleticism continued to shine on the Academy's football field. He led his team to victory, earning accolades and admiration from his peers and superiors alike. But it wasn't just about personal achievements for Aubree. He possessed an innate leadership quality. He inspired those around him. His dedication to service deepened. He embraced the Academy's core values: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. Aubree graduated with honors. He was a decorated cadet, ready to serve his country on a global stage. He had a bright future ahead of him. He chose a different path. He felt a calling to serve his community directly. He set his sights on a new mission: law enforcement. Aubree returned home to Atlanta. He joined the Atlanta Police Department. It was a natural fit. His unwavering dedication to justice and his deep-seated desire to protect the innocent made him a perfect candidate for the force. From day one, Officer Horton stood out. His superiors recognized his potential. He possessed a rare combination of physical prowess, sharp intellect, and unwavering empathy. He treated everyone he encountered with respect, even those who found themselves on the wrong side of the law. He quickly rose through the ranks. His work ethic was unmatched. He tackled every assignment with unwavering determination. He earned the respect of his fellow officers. He became a role model for rookies. He was a shining example of what a police officer should be. Detective Horton became a celebrated figure within the Atlanta Police Department. He transferred to the fugitive unit. It was a high-pressure environment. He thrived under the pressure. He was tasked with apprehending the city's most dangerous criminals. He faced danger head-on. He never wavered in his commitment to justice. His dedication didn't go unnoticed. He received numerous commendations for his bravery and his unwavering commitment to duty. He was a true hero, putting his life on the line day after day to keep his city safe. His crowning achievement came just last year. He was awarded the prestigious Investigator of the Year award. It was a testament to his unwavering dedication to justice. It was a recognition of his exceptional skills and unwavering courage. He was at the top of his game. He was a rising star. Then, tragedy struck. Section 5, the unthinkable happens, a home invasion turns fatal. The events of that fateful night remain shrouded in mystery. What we do know is this: a home invasion was reported in a quiet suburban neighborhood. Aubree Horton was off duty that night. He was at home alone. According to the homeowner's account, a figure broke into his house in the dead of night. The homeowner, fearing for his life, fired his weapon. The intruder was fatally wounded. That intruder was Aubree Horton. News of Aubree's death sent shockwaves through the community. How could this be? How could a decorated officer, a champion of justice, meet such a tragic end? The questions were endless. The answers were elusive. The investigation was just beginning. Section 6, Whispers and Doubts, Rumors engulf a tragedy. In the wake of Aubree's death, rumors began to swirl. Social media became a breeding ground for speculation and misinformation. Some whispered about a possible cover-up. Others questioned Aubree's state of mind that night. The lack of clear answers only fueled the flames of suspicion. The police department maintained its stance. It was a tragic case of mistaken identity. Aubree was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. But, for some, doubts lingered. The circumstances were just too strange. Too many questions remained unanswered. The weight of the tragedy pressed down on the community. Friends, family and colleagues struggled to reconcile the Aubree they knew with the circumstances of his death. The hero, the role model, the shining star, gone too soon. The search for truth continued. Section 7. Seeking Answers. The investigation unfolds. The investigation into Aubree Horton's death was complex. Detectives worked tirelessly to piece together the events of that night. They interviewed witnesses. They examined the evidence. They sought to understand what led Aubree to that house on that fateful night. The homeowner, visibly shaken, cooperated fully with the investigation. He maintained his innocence, claiming he acted in self-defense. He had no prior criminal record. He was a respected member of the community. But the question remained, why was Aubree there? The investigation was thorough. No stone was left unturned. The pressure was immense. The entire city was watching, waiting for answers. The truth, whatever it may be, was out there, hidden somewhere in the details of that tragic night. Section 8. Unraveling the mystery, the toxicology report. Weeks turned into months. The investigation continued. The public's patience wore thin. Then, a breakthrough. The toxicology report was released. It revealed a startling discovery. Aubree Horton had a significant amount of alcohol in his system on the night of his death. The revelation sent shockwaves through the community. Aubree, the epitome of discipline and self-control, had been drinking. It seemed unfathomable. The toxicology report also revealed traces of a sleep aid in Aubree's system. The plot thickened. The investigation took a new turn. Was Aubree's judgment impaired that night? Did the combination of alcohol and medication lead him to the wrong house? The answers, once again, remained elusive. The toxicology report raised more questions than it answered. Section 9. The weight of the badge. Pressure and the price of duty. The tragic death of Aubree Horton forces us to confront an uncomfortable truth. Law enforcement is a demanding profession. The men and women who wear the badge face immense pressure every single day. They are exposed to trauma, violence, and human suffering regularly. They are expected to make life or death decisions in the blink of an eye. The toll this takes on their mental health is often overlooked. We ask so much of our law enforcement officers. We expect them to be invincible, to be above the fray, but they are human beings. They have emotions, they feel pain. They carry the weight of the world on their shoulders. Aubree Horton's story, while tragic, is not unique. Countless officers struggle silently with the invisible wounds of their profession. PTSD, depression, anxiety, and substance abuse are all too common in the law enforcement community. We must do better. We must provide our officers with the support they need to navigate the challenges of their profession and to protect their mental well-being. Section 10. Behind the uniform was mental health a factor? The toxicology report painted a troubling picture of Aubree Horton's final hours. The presence of alcohol and sleep medication in his system suggested a possible cry for help, a desperate attempt to numb the pain, to escape the pressure. Was Aubree struggling with his mental health? We may never know for sure. What we do know is that mental health issues are often stigmatized, especially in professions that value strength and resilience. Seeking help is often seen as a sign of weakness, a career-ending move. This stigma prevents countless individuals from getting the help they need, often with tragic consequences. Aubree Horton's story should serve as a wake-up call. We must break down the stigma surrounding mental health. We must create an environment where seeking help is seen as a sign of strength, not weakness. We must provide our law enforcement officers with the resources and support they need to prioritize their mental well-being. Section 11. A community in mourning, Atlanta remembers a hero. The death of Aubree Horton sent shockwaves through Atlanta. The city mourned the loss of a true hero, a dedicated public servant who had dedicated his life to protecting others. Candlelight vigils were held in his honor. Flowers and messages of condolences piled up outside the police station. The entire city felt the weight of this tragedy. Aubree's story resonated with people from all walks of life. He was a symbol of hope, a shining example of what was possible. His loss left a void that would be difficult to fill. The community rallied around Aubree's family, offering their support during this unimaginable time of grief. The outpouring of love and support was a testament to the impact Aubree had on those around him. He may be gone, but he will never be forgotten. Section 12. Honoring Aubree's legacy, a life cut short but not forgotten. Aubree Horton's life was tragically cut short, but his legacy of service, dedication, and unwavering commitment to justice will live on. He touched countless lives during his time on this earth. He made his community a safer place. He inspired others to be their best selves. His story is a reminder that even the brightest stars can be extinguished too soon. It is a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. It is a reminder that we must never take our heroes for granted. Aubree's legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. His name will be etched in the hearts of those who knew him and in the annals of the Atlanta Police Department. He will be remembered as a true hero, a shining light in a world that can often feel dark. Section 13. A call for change, protecting those who protect us. The tragic death of Aubree Horton is a stark reminder of the challenges faced by our law enforcement officers. It is a call for change, a plea for greater understanding and support for those who put their lives on the line every day to protect us. We must do more to address the mental health crisis within law enforcement. We must provide our officers with the resources and support they need to navigate the unique challenges of their profession. We must break down the stigma surrounding mental health and create an environment where seeking help is seen as a sign of strength, not weakness. Aubree Horton's story is a tragedy, but it can also be a catalyst for change. Let us honor his memory by working to create a world where our heroes are given the support they need to thrive, both on and off the job. Let us ensure that no other family has to endure the pain of losing a loved one in such a senseless way.